Well, the other day I was doing a little cleaning on the bike, and I noticed on my clutch cable I had a little bit of wear here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see this. Look at this cable. She's snapped. So she's starting to break down. So went out and bought a new one. Yamaha 5BN-26335-02. One piece, genuine Yamaha parts. And that cable cost 25 bucks. I'm not even going to crack a beer for this one. I think it'll be over real quick. So let's get started. What you're going to need is a couple of 12mm wrenches, your fingers, and probably a pocket knife. So yeah, first thing you want to do is just have a look at how this cable's routed. There's a little bracket right there it's going through. Goes up behind the bar here. And there's another little one back in here that it goes through. Never fails. Whenever I want to make one of these videos, my neighbor starts cutting his lawn. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is get this rubber boot off. Loosen this nut. And we're gonna screw that all the way in to get some slack. Make as much slack as we can. Got a lot of slack on there. Get your wrenches on here and undo these like that. Where the pocket knife comes in, there's a little tab right here. Right here where the clutch cable goes. Right at the end. You gotta bend that out. Just give that a little bend. Like that. And then we can release the cable from there. So you're going to take this nut right off like that. Pull this out of its you're going to want to pull the cable out of the lever. There we go. Line these up so you can get the cable out just like that. Keep the rubber boot. Pull that off. Pull that through like that. Something I want to do before I actually put that on. I want to put a little bit of lube. Put some cable lube on that cable there. Got this stuff here, it's called Cable Life. Works for all motorcycle cables in throttle, clutch, whatever, brake. So put some cable lube in here. Okay, so I put the red spray nozzle in there, and I let her go for about 4 or 5 seconds, and my hand ate a lot of it, but I just sprayed it until I saw it dripping out the other end. I don't actually have that lubing tool that you put over the end, but it seemed to work fine. I'm going to put this in through here, like that. And we're going to bring this end through there. So now that you got your cable through, put the rubber boot back on. Run the cable through the lock nut. Okay, that part's done. So now you want to feed the cable through here, and just to give you an idea from the old one, I got to have this nut back around just as a good starting gauge. Right about there. Put the other nut on. Wipe that lube off. She's still dripping out of there. I'm going to slip our cable into there. I need to create a little more slack here. You got to realize that cable I just took off is probably original, and it has probably stretched a fair bit. There we go. She's up. We're going to have to do some adjusting here. And that pretty much is it. So I'll do some fine tuning and yeah, see how it goes. Okay, and you also don't want to forget to bend that little locking tab back in. And it's pretty soft now. You can push it in with your finger. There you go. Just took it for a spin. And yeah, she worked out pretty good. Clutch feels nice. Pretty much what it was before, except it's a new cable, not a frayed cable. And I hope this helps you guys out. If you ever want to change a clutch cable, it's pretty easy to do. Anyway, ride safe, and as always, take it easy. Don't forget to tighten up the jam nuts. It's always the little things, man. Always the little things.